Hi, I'm Martin Heap. I own Heap Sausage Shop in Greenwich. I'm going to show you a delicious sausage recipe. I'm going to show you how to make a really special Christmas stuffing made with cranberries. Now you'll have a choice when you're making a cranberry stuffing of either using fresh cranberries or these very excellent dried cranberries. I always choose the dried cranberries. The reason being, fresh cranberries are very acidic, and when you combine them with plain sausage meat, which I'm going to do, it tends to break it up and split it. It's the acidity in the actual fruit that causes this. So what I'm going to do is use 6 standard rich pork sausages with the skin removed. To this, I'm going to add a little sweated onion. Now the sweated onion is half a medium white onion, chopped finely and sweated in butter. The onions and the meat are combined by adding cold onions to cold meat. If I was to add hot onions that would come straight from the pan to the cold meat, it would warm the mixture up, and that is a very unsafe food preparation tip. Always chill them down first before you add them to the meat. I'm going to add as well 12 sage leaves. If you chop them finer than this, you don't get a sense of them being there, but some would argue that you get a better flavour by chopping them finely because you develop and extract the natural sage oil that's in there. Now, one optional extra which you can leave out if you don't really like it, because these flavours are quite delicate, but I really enjoy garlic added to this. So this is 1 large clove of garlic that I finely chop. And what I like to do is add some salt to it, not too much, and then pound it. So it's taking up the salt and also acting as an abrasion to give you a really fine paste. And you really know it's in there then. Make sure you know that your board is cleaned afterwards. This flavour transfers to other food very easily. So we're then going to add about 100 grams of dried cranberries, a tablespoonful of chopped parsley, and what I've got now is a really good quality force meat that I'm going to form into balls and bake in the oven. You can mix this on a food mixer if you wish. I'm loath to do that because I don't like stuffings to be too tightly bound. By definition, a stuffing is really made with a lot of bread. This is a meat dish as opposed to a bread dish, but I don't want it too close textured, so that's why I'm stirring it very lightly. I'm going to add some pepper to this. And finally, I'm going to put some apple into this. This will give it colour and another sharpness that I think is very, very necessary. Take out the core. Now you can chop the apple by hand with a blade, but I'm going to grate this along with the skin. Right, the lemon is going to help keep the apple nice and bright. Don't need too much. People tend to use too much lemon juice and it really does rather dominate. And being very careful about this because, as with most food, if you've got uneven sized pieces, they're going to cook unevenly, and you'll find that one piece may be burned while the other hasn't quite cooked. So roll it into a rough sausage, cut it into 2, into 4, and then into 8. I think I could even get them smaller. Don't use olive oil, why not? Just a light splash, just to stop it catching and burning. Look how the cranberries show through on that. We might have to protect them during the cooking process to stop the caramelisation of the actual dried fruit. We'll see how it goes. Now these are ready to go into the oven. I'm going to leave them for about 20 minutes at 180 degrees. That's how to make a cranberry stuffing ball.